Canada has long prided itself as a beacon of tolerance and diversity, and a new survey is aligning with that, showing improved attitudes over the past few years. But the study's author cautions that there's still work to be done when it comes to accepting multiculturalism in this country.
There's still an important segment of the population, an important minority that holds negative views, but we're seeing some positive change, and I think that's something not to be dismissed.
A new survey commissioned by the Association for Canadian Studies and the Canadian Race Relations Foundation found that while positive feelings toward immigrants are down 3% since 2013, for some other groups, perceptions have improved.
Usually, the perception is affected by international events, by media images that tend to contribute to again, an important percentage of Canadians holding negative views.
The president of the Association for Canadian Studies cites the Truth and Reconciliation Commission as a possible factor behind a 13% jump in positive attitudes toward Canada's Indigenous communities. And he says the Quebec mosque shooting may have created sympathy toward Canada's Muslim community, who saw a 5% increase in positive attitudes toward them.
These tragic events, do have this type of impact where people realize there's a need to come to terms with the collective level of prejudice in the country directed at vulnerable groups. That's unacceptable. I guess my concern there would be if the change was event-oriented, then it risks returning to the level it was at previously.
The survey found that overall about 75% of Canadians have a positive view of multiculturalism. But Jedwab warns we shouldn't be patting ourselves on the back just yet.
55% of people holding positive views about a community means there's over 40% or something thereabouts that hold negative views, and that's far too high, a percentage for a society that likes to sometimes suggest, at least its leadership, that there should be zero tolerance for intolerance.
He also points to a small but vocal minority in Canada promoting anti-religious sentiments.
I don't think it would be prudent to suggest, however small they may or may not be, that they're insignificant.
Of the three monotheistic religions, the survey found Islam was viewed the least favorably by Canadians. In Toronto, there's been no shortage of debate on the place of religion in society, with protesters against allowing prayers in schools and anti-Muslim rallies outside of mosques.
Regrettably, there's still a lot of racism and prejudice out there, and there's still a lot of work that needs to be done to combat it.
Well, the survey also found that Quebec still holds less positive views of multiculturalism and religious symbols in public places than the rest of the country. That gap has narrowed over the last 4 years. You can find a link to this full survey on our website, citynews.ca. Janelle Lamassa, City News.